We've got a Fox News alert for you. Yesterday, a 39-year-old man out in California, Corey Ali Mohammed, shot and killed 3 people in Fresno. He reportedly yelled Allahu Akbar before shooting 3 white men. That's his picture right there. Let's bring in Rod Wheeler, former homicide detective and Fox News contributor. Rod, when we heard that he had shouted Allahu Akbar, we figured it was terrorism, but apparently some of the cops out there are saying maybe it's not.
Well, good morning to you guys. You know, I think it's too quick to say that it was not terrorist-related or terrorism-related. At the very minimum, I can tell you it was terrorist-inspired. Now, why do I say that? Real quickly, you know, I looked at this guy's Facebook post before they took it down, and check this out real quickly. This is one of the posts that he actually written. He said, "We will continue to bring destruction and wrath upon America until we establish a kingdom." Those are the words right out of ISIS playbook. In addition to that, guys, guess what else I learned from this guy's Facebook post? That he considered the Dallas shooter back in July of last year when the 5 officers were killed.
Right.
He referred to that guy as a hero. So this guy, Corey Mohammed is his name, the guy yesterday, he clearly was inspired by ISIS or one of these other Islamic extremist groups.
Right, so then why would the AP present a story of all the facts in this case and say that he was shouting God is great? He was actually shouting Allah Akbar, which is God is great in Arabic. But why wouldn't they put the exact quote?
Because they need to be politically correct. That's the only reason. And, you know, I've been saying for the longest, the only time we can really defeat ISIS or these Islamic extremists is when we call it out and when we call it what it is. That's exactly what President Trump has said, and that's what he's doing. He's calling it what it is. And that's why when I saw that report from the AP yesterday, I said, you know, they still don't get it. And here at Fox, we've just been reporting exactly what the guy said. This is what the guy said. Not only did he kill those 3 people yesterday, guys, but he also killed another white guy last Thursday there in Fresno. So, you know, we need to call it what it is, you know?
Right. And, Rod, what do you think, coming on top of the Facebook killer? I know a completely different case, but you were just talking about this killer's Facebook post. We're seeing this kind of garbage on social media, and then it leads to murders.
Right, and that's why social media, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, they need to take accountability and responsibility for keeping this kind of crap off of Facebook and off social media. Look, they have the ability to do it. Facebook has tons of money. They know how to put the algorithms in the system. They just haven't done it yet. Hopefully, by us pushing, we'll continue to get them to do the right thing, guys.
The other scary thing, Ron, is just the fact the randomness of it. Apparently, you know, he shot these 3 people dead randomly, selected them at random, just like the guy on Easter Sunday in Cleveland.
Well, it was sort of random, Steve, and that's an interesting observation. It wasn't necessarily random, though, because if it would have been random, then he would have shot anybody. He specifically targeted white males.
You're right.
So, for one, we know this is a hate crime. It wasn't random. He went after any white male. That's number one. And the guy in Cleveland, now that was random. He just selected anybody. But I even think in that case, he specifically selected the older guy, the old guy that could not fight him back. I think that's what the deal was in Cleveland.
Police say not tied to terrorism, but a hate crime, that this man hated white people.
That's right. Exactly.
All right. Rod Wheeler, thank you very much for coming in early on this Wednesday morning.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Rod.